welcome back to a new video. My name is Janet. If you've never been here before, hello, welcome. Please consider subscribing. It would really mean a lot to me, and also give this video a like right now, para que no se los olvide, please. It helps me with the algorithm, of course. Today, y'all know what we're gonna be talking about today, and I made sure I had my tecito right here ready. So by the title of this video, you guys know what we're gonna be talking about. And just real quick before we even get started, know there will not be spoilers on this, so if you have not watched the series, don't be afraid to watch this. You good, girl, you good, whoever's watching me. Also guys, a huge disclaimer, this is just my opinion. Of course you guys get to have your own opinion, which I would like to hear, so leave it down in the comments below so we can kind of have an open discussion, of course respectfully. So let's get started. Okay guys, so obviamente, like, you know, para empezar, all Selena fans, which myself included, do you guys like my shirts? Okay, all Selena fans, we all have Selena on a pedestal. She was everything from beautiful, humble, talented, like just her essence was everything. Nobody's gonna compare to her. Nobody's ever gonna be Selena. Let's just put it down. That's it. Let's talk about the series now. Okay, my friends, so let's just start off with the people they chose to play in this series, okay? So in some of them, I do see the resemblance. However, the girl that they chose to play Selena, which I believe her name's Christian. Okay, her, I know she's beautiful in her own way. I know she came out in like Walking Dead, so I'm sure she's a great actress. But just to be honest, I feel that they could have chosen a better person to play Selena. Hold up guys, hold up. Because if you watch the series, guys, the performance, the essence, it was just not there. Just being, you know, honest. The dancing, oh, I like to dance, and like I've taken dance classes and stuff like that, and I don't know if I'm just being picky or if other people could tell too. If you watch the series, you know that when the performances came, there was a lot of chops. Like they didn't just do like a whole Selena like performance scene. There was a lot of chops. They'll go back to her, then it'll like be turned to something, and I don't know if the camera person did it on purpose so you guys wouldn't really see it, but the parts that they did have of the performance, I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like I could see her in her head counting the steps. Like it would just not come natural to her. Maybe she's just not a dancer, but in the process of auditioning, you guys know that dancing was a huge part of Selena. So I feel like they could have done a better job. Like if you can't pass the dancing part of the audition, then sorry, like you can't. Also, you guys know when Selena performed, she was big with her movements. Era like, but it will come natural to her because that was just her. That was just her. So I definitely could catch Christian, right? I could, just the movements. Of course, she was trying to mimic Selena, obviously, but they would come off a bit exaggerated. Just because, like, I don't know, it didn't come natural. The essence wasn't there. Like you could be like, wow, like she's bringing it. You get me? She was a bit more like it seemed more timid. However, when she would try to, it would just look too forced. So that's like number one thing that I noticed, and that really bothered me. Okay guys, another point that I feel like happened, I definitely 100% feel that this production was rushed, because I read and I like heard that when JLo did Selena the movie, that she spent a lot of time, like a lot of time with the family. They would show her Selena things, like to try to like get in the mindset of like, okay, let's get on, like, you know, let's soak up everything of Selena. Let me study her moves. Let me like mimic everything she does, like from the wave, you know what I mean? And maybe this just, like I'm saying, this production, I feel like it was rushed and they didn't get that part of the movie, because some people are saying like, oh, these young kids are saying like that these people don't look like the actress from Selena the movie. No, that's not what I feel people are arguing about. I'm talking about like just the people they chose and even the storyline. For example, there's a part where, and it's not a spoiler, it's just like a simple part, guys. Selena and Suzette are driving in the car. Guys, it's a convertible. No hair is moving, no nothing. It's a green screen. Like, guys, come on. You guys could have like I don't know. I don't think that part, I don't know. Like, why a green screen? Like, it just looks, if you've watched On My Block, which is another Netflix series, I stopped watching it because the acting was like super bad, guys. Like, it was not believable. I just could not watch it because it was a little bit cringy. So I feel like it gives off a little bit of that vibe. The actors, like, okay, the kid actors, when the series starts, the kids, I don't know, maybe because they're young, it did definitely give me On My Block vibes. Then when the actors like grow up, the adult actors, they're better. But now we're talking about like budget. I just don't think the green screen, like, come on guys, it's a convertible. Of course your hair is gonna be flying everywhere, so everybody could tell it was a green screen. So that's another point. Another thing is that I was reading people that they were upset because they felt like the series was basically about Abraham, and I can see why they would feel that way, because it just kind of shows how he kind of blew them up and like the deals he made and things like that. So yes, like a lot of it is kind of like on him. And even my boyfriend said that like he felt like you could remove like Selena the series and you could put like any other name, and he feels like it's about a dad who's trying to blow up his daughter like into fame, basically, because he just didn't get that, you know, Selena vibe. So hopefully the second part of the series focuses a little bit more on like Selena's life. But you know what, maybe that wasn't their intention, because okay, this is a cool thing about the series. You do see a lot of things that you don't see in Selena the movie. However, it's just kind of hard to like make it believable, just because like I said about like the actors and stuff like that. But you just kind of have to imagine, you know. So little things that I'm like, oh, I didn't know like that happened, or things that did happen in the Selena movie that you see here is like, oh, okay, that was true. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of like a little bit comparing and stuff, because now I know this series was produced by Suzette, I believe. So so you do get like, that's like a positive thing. You do get things that you didn't know about what went on the series, so that's a good thing. Another thing about the series that's actually pretty cool is that whoever is watching it, it's gonna get an insight to Selena's older songs, like the ones that she started doing when she was a teen, and like all those. That's like a pretty cool thing, because I've heard most of the songs, but there was like 2 or 3 that I was like, oh, like I didn't know she had that song, and like that made me kind of like want to like YouTube it, like, oh, let me hear it, or like see her perform it. So it definitely gives us an insight to her like oldest songs, so that's pretty cool as well. Now guys, I'm just hoping, because I know Abraham tried to sue Chris Bettis for trying to do the series of To Selena with Love based on the book. Guys, if you guys have not read the book, please read it. It's beautiful. I remember I told my sisters that I was gonna read it to them, and as I was reading, I started to cry. So I was like, you guys, you know what, like maybe you read it on your own, because I can't. So this book, you guys would have loved it. Like, if it was a series, I know everybody would love it, and I'm pretty sure Chris would take like his time, like being kind of picky about who's gonna portray who, because in his book you don't see Selena the star, you see Selena the person, and I feel like that would have been like a whole new thing. But you know, unfortunately he had to stop his production, I guess. But I'm really hoping that in the future, like, they work things out and the series of, you know, the book comes out, because that book is beautiful and I want to read it again, because I read it like a while back, but I just want to like remember it. It made me love Selena even more. Like, it's just beautiful. You guys have to read it. But basically that's all the opinions I have on it, guys. I think it's worth it to watch it just so you guys know like a little behind the scenes on like Selena's family and how they got to where they got. But you definitely have to use a lot of your imagination because you might be a bit disappointed just like on the way they, you know, just on the actors and stuff. But maybe just try to focus on the storyline, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave me what you guys think down in the comments so we can kind of have a discussion on this, because I want to know how you guys feel about it as well. I'm definitely gonna watch series the second season to see how it ends. And yeah, guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, leave me a nice comment, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.